We normally train on a rugby pitch because there's no floodlit pitches in London, so it's great now that it's brighter in the evenings that we can get onto a GA pitch. Here we are, boys, Croke Park dressing rooms. I've never been here myself for a game, but have you boys been here before?
Yeah, played in first game here last year against Laois in the Tailteann Cup semi-final, so yeah, it was a good experience.
Yeah, I was here in 2022 for the Division 3 League final against Louth. But the result didn't go our way, but it was still a good experience to be here.
Yeah, I've been here a couple of times, a couple of Leinster semi-finals. I suppose being in Leinster's a bit of an advantage. You get to use it a little bit more. Had a Tailteann Cup semi-final here and an under-20 All-Ireland final as well. So what do you think about the group?
Yeah, there's no doubt it's a difficult group for London, but I think we're really positive about it. We obviously played Offaly last year and we know what their level is, so yeah, we're really looking forward to the games.
Yeah, we would say the same. I suppose we had a couple of tight league fixtures against Limerick and Offaly even over the last couple of years, and I suppose London's somewhere I've never even been to, so it's a bit unknown for me anyway, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So similar to that, we've had to play Offaly and yourselves down there set throughout the league. So I suppose it's a good way to see how far we've come throughout the league for the three of us. And London, it's not a team that I've played before, so I'm looking forward to playing you.
3 familiar teams, played against all of you before, so it'll be exciting to play against you again, yeah.
So in terms of the whole competition, the whole Tailteann Cup, who do you think is going to be the dark horse?
Oh, there's any team in it can probably win it. I suppose you have to look probably Sligo, Antrim, these kind of teams are probably the dark horses. Obviously you have your few favourites, but realistically any team can win it, yeah.
I'd say Down, obviously you're unlucky to be in a Ulster final, so yeah, I would go with Down.
Yeah, so like you said, I suppose anyone can win the competition. That's the beauty of the competition. You have the likes of Laois there and Leitrim, who've had a great league campaign. They're going up to Division 3 now, so you have to fancy them, but obviously you have your few favourites as well that are there.
The likes of Antrim and Sligo and even yourselves, like I think that's the beauty of the competition, is that it really is, I think anybody can win it on the day, you know.
I suppose in terms of yourself, what would you count as success?
I suppose ultimately we want to go a step further than we have done in the past couple of years. I think in our first season we lost to Westmeath in the semi-final and it wasn't a great result for us, and obviously last year was very disappointing to come out in the preliminary quarter, but our ultimate aim is probably to win the competition, yeah.
For London, so we haven't won a championship game in over 10 years, so there's definitely a desire there to get a win. We came very close last year in this competition. We drew to Laois in the third seed game, so I think we'd love to get to a preliminary quarter final here.
Yeah, I suppose I'd probably say something similar to the boys in that every team's probably at a different stage of their development process, but I think given that we got to the final last year and just missed out, I think we'd be wanting to put a trophy on the table this year.
Yeah, I suppose, look, we lost the quarter final last year to Laois, so I suppose everybody wants to go a step further, so we want to get to the semi-final, but at the end of the day we want to win it out. At the end of the day there's no point just getting to the semi-final and being happy with that, so success would be having a trophy at the end of the season.
So who would be the breakout stars on your panel?
I suppose in ours, probably some that are already known, is the likes of Oran Murdoch. People forget probably how young he actually is. He's still only 20 or 21 and such. And the likes of Shane Johnson in the same bracket as that. So yeah, there are stars to look out for.
So for us, it's probably Emmett Richter there, still under 20s playing. So I'm not sure how that's going to develop throughout the rest of the year. But for a fella his age, he's nearly one of our star players already. So he's definitely one to look out for us.
Yeah, we're probably in the same boat. We have a few guys who are probably around the age 19, 20, 21. Like Cormac Egan there and Keith O'Neill, John Furlong. These lads coming through, so yeah, they'll play a huge role for us in the Tailteann Cup.
I'd have to say Shay Rafter and Tyke Barry, they're 2 homegrown players, which it doesn't come about often in London that you get people coming up through the ranks like that. So it's great to see homegrown players do so well in their first season for London.
So are there any players that were apprehensive about meeting in the competition?
Yeah, I suppose maybe in Antrim, big Rory McCann has had a difficult season with injuries and stuff like that. He's missed out throughout the league and then the Ulster Championship, so I'd expect him to be thrown a foot about in the Tailteann Cup.
So as you look there at Laois, you have Evan O'Carroll. He's a big target man inside for him. Caused us a lot of hassle last year when we played him, so I suppose he'd be one that we keep going for.
I was going to say the same. Evan O'Carroll, we've obviously played against him in the league, so yeah, he's a great player and big full forward, so yeah.
As the lads have said, there's a few excellent operators across the board, and particularly obviously yourselves up and down. We'll have to play in the final day in the group, and you've got some serious operators like yourself and obviously Murdoch as well, so we'll have to keep an eye out for you.
So which grounds or stadium do you look forward to playing in away days?
I'd say O'Connor Park. We played there last year. It's a great stadium. pitch is unbelievable. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing there this weekend.
Probably my favourite away ground is Portlaoise. Obviously, it's quite close to us. It's a lovely surface, lovely stadium. Thankfully, we had a few nice results there as well.
I'd probably say Cusack Park. Similar, it's close enough to us. We've had a few good results there throughout the years, and there's always seems to be a good bit of a buzz around the place whenever we play there.
We went down to Turles last year to play Tip in the Tailteann Cup, and I think it was a double header with the hurling, like, so the whole stadium and atmosphere around the place was brilliant.
I suppose in the lead up to a match, what way would your training schedule be, or how would you carry out your trains with rise intensity wise and stuff like that?
We'd probably have 2 sessions during the week of the game. So you might have, if you're playing on Saturday, you might train on the Monday, Wednesday, or the Tuesday, Thursday. Obviously, the Monday or Tuesday then would be quite high intensity. You'd probably do a gym session first out onto the field. You know, it's going to be 40, 50 minutes of tough going on the pitch. But then obviously the Thursday or Friday session, you're tapering off a small bit. So you're working on the stuff like shooting, kick-outs and stuff. So that's how we tend to go.
Yeah, we've done a good bit of work. We obviously haven't had a game since we played Galway in the Connacht Championship. So we've had kind of 5-6 weeks of intense training. It's been great for us. I was saying to the boys, we normally train on a rugby pitch because there's no floodlit pitches in London. So it's great now that it's brighter in the evenings that we can get onto a GA pitch, and team morale is really good.
Yeah, so it'd probably be maybe a gym session earlier in the week on the likes of a Monday, and then on Tuesday you might go at it pretty hard in training, and then on the likes of a Thursday it would probably be the same intensity but shorter sort of time wise, and then you'd sort of deload then right into the game day on the weekend.
So it's going to be similar to yourselves. We'd probably have a session Monday and Thursday for training, if the match is on Saturday, and then gym session Tuesday and maybe a light one Friday. But similar to that, we'd start off with fairly high intense there Monday and Tuesday in the gym, and taper off in the Thursday and Friday sessions, concentrating more on kickouts, and I suppose video analysis as well comes into it, so there's a few long meetings there as well.
Thanks very much, lads. Great chatting to you.
You too.
Best of luck in the competition.
Yeah,
See you, boys.